fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the way to the future.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
Zdravím vás, gameri, vítajte v 12. epizóde tých rytierov zo Starej republiky. Sme tu na závodisku, chceme zachrániť Bastillu, ktorá je presne tu na dosah, len musíme vyhrať pár závodov. A myslím si, že budeme musieť loadovať pred ten prvý závod, aby sme mali lepší čas na prekonávanie, lebo teraz to bude nebezpečné prekonávať. Lebo máme koľko? 25 a znížili sme to z 38, takže poďme na to, no. Najhoršom to loadneme. A pôjdeme ten prvý závod horšie. No poď. Poď, chlapíku, poď. Ideme. Kde je zrýchlovanie? Potrebujeme hlavne zrýchliť. To je ono. To je ono. To je ono. Jupi. Už viem, ako sa cítil Anakin Skywalker v tej epizóde 1. Jupi. Dobre. 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 O. Výborne. Máme to. Máme to. Uhuj. Tak. Som dobrý. Jasné, že Gadon vedel, čo robí, aj keď nevidel príliš, ale cítil tú žiaru osobnosti zo mňa. Som tu ja. S radosťou.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated. Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Ajaj.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the way to the future. If I want to withdraw...
Fňuk, fňuk, baby rage, nevyhrali sme závod. Nikto nevezme moju ženu. Oh. Oh yeah. Nice. Hezky.
Possible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free
ohľadom
yourself?
toho...
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Videli ste ten baby rage? No, teraz dúfajme, že prežijeme. Hej, máme aj nejakú podporu. Hej. Dobre. Postarajme sa najprv o tých slabúčkých. Dobre, chlapíku. V prvom rade trošku liečenia, jasné. Bastilla? Bastilla? Kde sú tie jedajské schopnosti, prosím ťa? Kde sú tie jedajské schopnosti? Prečo ideš po mne? Čo som ti ja spravil? Ide za tebou, ťa seká. To je ono. Daj mu. Ne, nie mne, jemu, nie mne. Počkať, prečo jemu? Jej. Pohodička. Ne. Nebež za mňou, čo? Čo, akože, ja sa ti páčim viac, alebo čo? Bastilla, akože toto už je trápne, no tak. Cítim sa... No teraz ho trafí. Keď ide po mne. Výborne. To je ono. Teba si obojručný svetelný meč. Takže on vedel, že to je Jedajka. Dobre, ešte niekto? Asi by sme sa mali s ňou pobaviť, že? Viete čo? Pre istotu si to uložíme. Bastilla s nami. Tak.
Maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can...
Ja som to, aby som ťa zachránil, ženská!
I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
Volám... Je to dlhý príbeh.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help.
Veľká Jedajka.
Brejik and his Vulkars would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Oh. Okay.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Endless Fire?
Ako už prebrala velenie? Ale to, že som sa sem dostal, infiltroval cez všetky tie problémy, to už nie je podstatné. Kart. Pomenieme karta.
Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over.
Technicky ja som viedol tú operáciu.
Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act.
To je v pohode. Len nezabudaj, kto tu velí.
Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith.
Okay. Oh! Oh yeah! Tento schytal. Oh! Tadam!
You cannot win, Revan.
No tak to nie, no. No čo ty, no?
Bastilla, you're alive! Finally things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Snažili sme sa ťa nájsť.
Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
Hey!
I know you're new at this, Bastilla, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war.
Ako?
It will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever
To je
would.
pravda. Ticho vy dvaja, ja som tu líder.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Nerob si starosti. Budeme ten hrdinský.
I think we'll need some help getting off Taurus. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Taká maličká vízia.
Vision? A vision of what? This is strange. Such visions are often a sign of sensitivity.
Dostaneme ja svoj laserový klacek?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
OK. Paráda. Takže Bastilla zachránená. Je s tebou spojená síla. Bola by to nuda, ak by sme mali len blastery, čo? No, akože myslím, že to nie je spoiler povedať, keď to po tomto rozhovore. OK, ľudia, prvá dôležitá vec. Bola tam taká tá animácia, tak ja radšej overím, či sa všetko nahralo v poriadku. Len to uložím a dajte mi momentíček.
A few moments later.
Tak dobre, ľudia, pozrel som to, všetko sa pôjde nahralo, nemusím nič loadovať. Pozrite na to, máme väčšiu partiu ako predtým. Naozaj, Bastilla, tvoj svetelný meč ti predsa len vrátime. Tu máme odpor proti. Výdrž ti dáme. Nejaký energetický štít, čo to je? Odolnosť na zranení voči sečným. To by sa možno hodilo v tom súboje v kantíne. Kebyže použijeme toto, rukavice, obratnosť, to berem. Bastilla, ty nič nedostaneš. Ja ani nemôžem dať iné, lebo Jedajka. Ona potrebuje svoje všímavosť, záchrana vôle. OK, to ti dáme. Ako to... Oh yeah!
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed from Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Tak, vľavo, vpravo.
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I...
Hej, zhodnime sa, že to bolo tak pol na pol, dobre?
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not
No,
for the
vidíš,
brawl after the swoop
no.
race. I guess I should thank you for that.
No.
At least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there. Yet
No, ani
somehow
nebolo.
you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
Vidíš, som geniálny, som awesome. Ha.
Yes. Well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress.
Akože to súhlasím si, že Dajka.
I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success, though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. Just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
No, výborne, no. Bastilla. Nie, neboj. Môj vek nebude problém. S kartom nemáme nič. Zalbár. Ale no tak. Chlapiku. Ako to môžem nepochopiť, keď mi to nevypovieš? Ale no tak. Nakoniec mi povieš. OK. Dobre, to sme teda počuli. Na chvíľku ti dáme pokoj. Mission. OK, takže toto sme ešte... Nemáme nič navyše. Tu nemáme nič. Máme niečo tu? Svetelný meč. Žlutý kryštálik. No hej, žltá farba, tá... Ohoj! Tá je trošku taká nezvyčajná. Lebo... kto pôjde s nami? Vieš čo, Karte, chvíľku si... No počkaj, vlastne, ty máš ešte tie rozhovory, tak vezmeme dve baby. Hej. No co pak? No som to ja. Čo by si chcel, dobrý človek? Dobrý... Typas? Nemôžem hovoriť dobrý človek, to je urážka, nie? Hej, som to ja. Už som zrazu pre neho zaujímavý. Nabídka, která se neodmítá. OK. A ty by si nemal mudrovať do mňa. Jejda. Dobre, no. Pani Čedajka. Máš svoj energetický klacek. Nech ho má. Ja mám dve basterové pištolky. Premýšľam, že s týmto a s týmito výbavou. Hlavne, no aj s týmto, ale... Počkaj, toto môžem používať do nekonečna? Lebo tu nemá žiadne obmedzenie. To je odolnosť priamo. Ideme asi do kantíny to skúsiť. Ja som zabudol, že si tady. Ja som myslel, že bude v tej dolnej kantíne. Ups, moja chyba.
I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend. Aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Čo z toho budem mať?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
A ako to spravíme?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
Aha, takže najprv musí zistiť, že to vôbec má zmysel uskutočňovať, no.
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderousom sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally, I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Ja mám rád tohto typka.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
Zrazu!
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina.
To je tá druhá kantína. Jasné, kamaráde. Ja neviem, prečo som si... Ja som si pamätal, že je v tej dolnej kantíne. Že sa tam s ním stretnete. To som si pamätal z dávnejšieho hrania. Ja som si len neuvedomil, že on bude najprv v tejto hornej. No dobre, som tu znovu. Ja som akože chcel aj v tejto situácii bojovať v týchto arénach, keď oslobodíme Bastillu. Ale no neviem, no. Akože ešte by mala byť šanca to spraviť, keď ukradneme tie kódy. Tam by sme mohli získať nejakú úroveň navyše, ale poďme to vyskúšať. Aj, dobre, toto sme už počuli. Kamaráte, ja potrebujem prachy. Potrebujem ťažkú menu, ja potrebujem toto. OK, toto sme už počuli, Uhni, pozor, poďme. No. Tak. Je to na nič. To by možno aj mohlo ísť už pomaličky nejako. Á, počkať. Ja to budem čízovať. Mne sa páči toto čízovať. To je super. Dobre. Dobre. Ó, nie. On trafil. No tak. Počkaj, a takto by to išlo. Dobre. Výborne. Je to beh na dlhú trať, ja viem, ľudia. Hlavne klídek, dobre? Hlavne klídek. Zvládneme to. Ešte chvíľku. Zvládneme to. Ne, nepribližuj sa. Marle, nepribližuj sa ku mne. Výborne. Ešte pár úderov. My to fakt zvládneme. Nie, počkať. Ako Dark Souls. Kým nedokončíš ten súboj, tak neraduj sa. Dobre. Výborne. Ne. Preč. Chlapiku. Keď ho netrafíš, tak to nevyhráme. Ne. No tak. Ne! Dobre, ja to loadnem. Toto ide vyhrať. Toto som mal mať. Yes! Je dole!
The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down! And is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings! Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
Prečo nie? Že by sme to vyskúšali. Podarilo sa nám poraziť tohto. Súbojová elita. Nazdar chlape, no čo?
There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game has been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the best.
Ja? No to tiež je niekedy, ale ťažko uvedomiť si, že má ísť na dôchodok. Dobre, idem sa len vyliečiť a vyskúšame možno ešte ten ďalší súboj. Strašne sa mi ozaj páčilo, ako hovoril, že si lepší. Ja som len čízoval, bežal okolo. To sme už počuli. Ďakujem, 400 kreditov sa hodí. No dobre, ja to teda ešte preuložím. A poďme vyskúšať toho Twitcha. Dobre, ideme na to. Nový šampión. No uvidíme, hlavne, či na to máme úroveň.
We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch! But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Tara's dueling champion.
Yes! Yes! OK. Asi... No, výhoda je, že tento ide so zbraňami. Tak to asi vyskúšame nejako takto naplánovať. Uvidíme. Oh. Dobre. Koľko mu uberáme? No, príliš nie. To bolo čo, chlapíku? Jajda, no tak toto je trošku problémové. No, my mu neuberáme. A nevidím žiadnu možnosť na cheesy taktiku, ako bežať pred ním. Chcelo by to možno lepšie zbrane. OK. Dobre, toto loadneme, to sa nikdy nestalo. Vždy to bude prvý zápas a na first try. Možno vyskúšať ísť k nemu v tomto prípade. To by nemuselo byť od veci, že? Dobre, dáme tomu ešte jeden pokus na túto epizódu. Dobre, dobre. And he's the best damn duelist in the... OK, chlapíku. Ideme. Ideme priamo až k nemu. O! O! To by mohlo ísť. Počkať. Á, bude páliť, takže nič. Počkať, ty nemáš už... Ja, my už nemáme energetický štít. Dobre, dáš si štít. Hodíme ti tam... granátik. A ideme. To by mohlo. To by mohlo zafungovať. No tak, traf ho. To je ono. No tak. No tak. To je ono. Yes! Ho, 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 hoj.
The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won.
Yes!
Twitch's reign of terror is over, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new champion, the mysterious stranger.
Ak sa mi to páči, to je ono. OK. Som teda šampiónom. No čo hovoríš, Twitchi? No nikto, no, veď práve. Uuu. 500 kreditov, hej. A môžeme presvedčiť možno pána Bendaka, len to si nechám až na budúce a budem o tom riešiť aj hlavný príbeh, lebo mali by sme mať potom už všetko hotové, že? No hej, potom iba tú odmenu si vyzdvihnúť, ale tam pôjdeme potom za kartom. Nie za kartom, Canderousom. Dobre, tak ľudia, ďakujem za sledovanie tejto epizódy. Prajem príjemný deň, príjemné hranie. Ďakujem členom za krásnu srdečnú podporu. Majte sa!